Imagine this. 15 out of every 100 couples experience an unexpected surprise due to condom failure. That's right, a staggering 15% of couples who thought they were playing it safe find themselves facing an unexpected turn of events. This isn't a figure plucked out of thin air. This is a real statistic that underlines an issue that needs to be addressed. So let's not shy away from the topic. Instead, let's bring it to light and discuss it openly. Condom failure is not a matter of chance or bad luck. It's about a lack of understanding and awareness about the correct use and the many factors that can contribute to this unfortunate incident. We need to shed light on this issue, and more importantly, we need to understand why and how this happens. So why do condoms break? Are they not tested rigorously? Or is there something we're missing? Let's delve deeper. To answer this question, we've gathered insights from leading experts in the field. Diving into the crux of the issue, experts from around the globe point out a few common reasons that lead to the unfortunate event of a condom breakage. One of the main culprits is incorrect usage. It seems rudimentary, doesn't it? But you'd be surprised by how many people don't use condoms correctly. As one expert put it, a condom is not a balloon. It's not meant to be stretched to its limits. Overstretching can weaken the condom, making it more susceptible to breakage. Another expert added, a condom should be worn from start to finish. This means wearing it from the moment of first genital contact until after the final act has been completed. Not doing so increases the risk of breakage. Then there's the issue of storage. An expert in sexual health education emphasized, condoms should be stored in a cool, dry place. Extreme temperatures and humidity can degrade the material, compromising its integrity. So, that wallet you've been carrying your condom around in, it might not be the best place for it. And let's not forget about expired condoms. It's not a topic that often comes up in conversation, but it's an important one. Just like food, condoms have an expiry date too. One expert highlighted, expired condoms have a higher risk of breaking because the latex becomes brittle over time. Lastly, an expert in reproductive health stressed the importance of using the right size. Just like clothes, condoms come in different sizes. Using one that's too tight or too loose can increase the risk of breakage. These factors, as simple as they may seem, play a significant role in condom failure. So, the next time you reach for that little packet, remember these expert insights, because when it comes to condoms, it's always better to be safe than sorry. It's clear that correct use is vital, but what does proper use entail? Well, let's take a walk together down this path of vital understanding. First and foremost, before anything else, you need to check the expiration date. Yes, you heard me right. Condoms do expire, and using an expired one is like playing Russian roulette with your health. So, you've got a non-expired condom in hand. What's next? Opening the package, of course. But don't be too eager. Never use your teeth or scissors to open the package. It's a recipe for disaster. Instead, use your hands to gently tear the package open along the jagged edge. Once the package is open, the next step is to ensure the condom is right side out. Hold the tip of the condom between your thumb and forefinger, then try to roll it down. If it doesn't roll easily, it's inside out. With the condom right side out, place it on the tip of the erect penis. Pinch the tip of the condom to remove any trapped air which could lead to breakage. Then, while still pinching, roll the condom down to the base of the penis. Now, it's important to use a water-based lubricant. Oil-based lubes can degrade the latex, leading to breakage. So always go for water-based ones. When the deed is done, grasp the base of the condom and carefully withdraw, making sure the condom doesn't slip off or spill. Then tie a knot at the open end and dispose of it properly. Never flush it down the toilet. It's bad for the plumbing and the environment. The steps seem simple, but each one is crucial. Skipping even one could lead to a disaster that could have been easily prevented. Remember, knowledge is the key to prevention. So, be smart, be safe, and always use condoms correctly. Where you keep your condoms matters more than you might think. And no, we're not talking about that secret drawer in your bedroom. We're talking about the conditions in which you store them. Condoms, like many other products, have an optimal environment that helps preserve their integrity and effectiveness. Let's start with temperature. Condoms should ideally be stored in a cool, dry place. Imagine leaving a bar of chocolate in a hot car. It melts, right? The same principle applies to condoms. High temperatures can weaken the latex, making it more susceptible to breakage. So storing condoms in a hot car, near a heater, or even in your pocket for an extended period is a no-go. Now let's talk about pressure. Ever noticed how your wallet bulges when you stuff it with too many things? That pressure isn't good for condoms. Continuous pressure can cause tiny tears in the latex, which might not be visible to the naked eye, but can compromise the condom's effectiveness. So as convenient as it may seem, your wallet is not the best place to keep a condom for an extended period. What about humidity, you ask? Well, condoms don't like moisture either. Storing them in a damp place can make them soggy and prone to tearing. So, bathrooms and kitchens, despite being private, are not ideal storage spaces. And we can't forget about light. Overexposure to direct sunlight can degrade the latex over time. So find a dark place to store your condoms. Remember, condoms are not just a purchase, they're an investment in your safety and health. Treat them as such. Store them properly to ensure they serve their purpose effectively. And while we're on the subject, it's also a good idea to check your condoms for any signs of damage before use. Look out for discoloration, brittleness, or any visible tears. So think twice before you stash your condoms just anywhere. Yes, condoms do expire, and yes, it matters. This might come as a surprise, but every little packet of protection comes with an expiry date. It's not just there for show, it's a crucial piece of information that can spell the difference between safety and risk. Now, why does a condom expire, you ask? Well, over time, the material, usually latex, can degrade, becoming less flexible and more prone to breakage. That's not a situation anyone wants to find themselves in. So, before you dive into the moment, take a second to check the date. Trust me, it's worth it. Using an expired condom is like playing a risky game of chance. It might work, but it might not. And the consequences, they can be life-changing. So, next time you're in the heat of the moment, remember to check the date. Because, let's face it, expired condoms, think of it as a ticking time bomb. Now that you know why condoms break, it's time to spread the word. Knowledge is power, my friends, and sharing it is an act of community service. You see, condoms, those thin sheaths of rubber, are quite misunderstood. They are our allies, our silent guardians, and yet they are often mishandled, mistreated, and misused, leading to their unfortunate demise, often at the most inopportune moments. This isn't just about a ruined mood or a moment of panic, but about the potential consequences that follow. Unwanted pregnancies, transmission of sexually transmitted infections, and the emotional and psychological toll it can take on individuals. Therefore, it's not just about knowing why condoms break. It's about understanding the gravity of the situation. Remember the experts' take on the matter. It's not just about using a condom, it's about using it correctly. And that's where we all need to step in. We need to ensure that every individual who needs this information gets it. We need to stress the importance of proper storage. A condom stashed away in a wallet or a car glove compartment is a disaster waiting to happen. We need to explain that heat, friction, and time can degrade the quality of the condom, making it susceptible to breakage. Let's not forget about those sneaky expiry dates. Many might not even realize that condoms, like most products, have a shelf life. Using an expired condom is akin to playing Russian roulette. It's a gamble no one should take. So, dear listener, the baton is in your hands now. Share this information not just by sharing this video, but in conversations with your friends, your partners, your children, your students, anyone who can benefit from it. Remember, awareness is the first step towards prevention. And prevention, as they say, is better than cure. So let's make it our mission to spread the word, to educate, to enlighten, and to empower. Because with awareness, we can reduce surprises and keep everyone safer.